All right, good morning. Here with a long form about the short form talk I did on Thursday about cleaning out your storage unit, literally, and how that makes an analogy to cleaning out the stuff in your mind that's taking up space. I believe that there are things from our past that are holding us back from letting us and helping us reach our goals. So, what was my experience with this? As anybody who is following me or knows me, I've been sober for the last 3.5 years. And one of the things that we need to do in a 12-step program, there's steps 4 and 5. And to me, it makes a perfect, parallel to cleaning out your storage unit. What do you need to do in your own life? Well, you need to make an inventory about all the things that you have. Though I should say first, really the most important thing is like people, maybe even institutions that you hold resentment for. These could be friends, these could be enemies, these could be bosses, family, certainly. And then, like I said, comes into the institutions. Maybe you had issues with the law. Maybe you had issues with places of education that you were at. Things that you feel really are dwelling on you. And then what do? You go ahead and you admit them to yourself, to God or a higher power, and then to another human being. That is the essence. Those are steps 4 and 5, right? And I think whether or not you're in a 12-step program or not, this can be a very powerful activity experience to kind of get yourself out of your own way. I kind of like that, get out of your, people talk about that, like get out of your own way, right? And I think that this is something that you see really, really being an obstacle for some people. I still struggle with it, but I certainly don't let it impede me the way that it used to. And really even just stop me from reaching goals and reaching the things that I want to do. So that's it. Clean out your storage unit, clean out the storage unit of your mind, and move forward. Plant new, good, better things in your life. So that leads us into our picks. Long form here, maybe a little bit more explanation. We're 28 and 25 on the year. I did pick the Saints on Thursday, but I wasn't I've always been picking Thursday night games for you guys, and I wasn't excited about that one. And yeah, sure, they went Denver. What are you gonna do? Didn't put much money on it, so no big deal. But where do we go? Love Jacksonville. They've been out to London now. They've spent a week and a half there now. And I think that they are just the better team, and I think they cover the 5.5 against New England in London. Then give me Detroit in one of the games of the week. I've seen a lot of the pundits taking Minnesota because they're coming off a bye, good coaching staff. I think that the team rallies. I think Dan Campbell rallies the team around the Hutchinson injury because he's that good of a coach. I think he's that sort of figure. And I like the games indoors. I think that help that that's a positive thing for Jared Goff and that offense. So yeah, then 2 underdogs that I really like. Obviously getting the points, maybe even getting the upset. But I love the Panthers and I love the Titans. So give me the Titans, give me the Panthers, getting both 9.5 and 8.5 points. Then give me the 49ers and probably the other game of the week in the late window, covering 1.5 in San Francisco. And then I love probably one of my picks of, I wish I would have got it at 5 or 5.5, but one of my favorite picks of the year, Rams to really crush the Raiders. This game being under a touchdown still, I see this being a double-digit win for the Rams here. They're getting Cooper Kupp back. That's huge. As long as he's able to stay on the field the entire game for Matt Stafford. You get McVay, you get Stafford coming off of a bye. And then give me the Jets on Sunday night. I do think that they're the best 2-4 team that's in the league right now. And if Russell Wilson's starting, which it looks like it is, I think that's a negative for Pittsburgh. And then on Monday night, I'm going to give you these picks right now. Give me both of the home underdogs. Give me Tampa Bay and Arizona. So there you have it. Clean out your storage unit, clean out your mind, and I got to get a lot of stuff done today, as you can probably hear. And I was pointing at my kid, give me a, I'm already halfway through that. My son came out here. I'm like, give me a minute. So, all right. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you guys next time.